Welcome. In this video, we will review the use of editor policy for students in the EdD program. This policy is important because it helps protect academic integrity while still allowing students to receive limited proofreading support near the end of the writing process. Doctoral writing should reflect the student's own critical thinking, analysis, research decisions, and scholarly effort. The purpose of this policy is to make sure students receive fair and appropriate support without allowing someone else to change the substance, meaning, or quality of the work. Students may use a proofreader, but the proofreader's role is limited. In this policy, the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences makes a clear distinction between proofreading and editing. Proofreading focuses on surface-level writing mechanics. This may include correcting grammar, spelling, punctuation, syntax, formatting, or APA-style errors. Editing, however, goes beyond surface-level corrections. Editing may involve changing the quality, flow, structure, organization, or meaning of the writing. That level of support is not permitted under this policy. A proofreader may help correct minor errors in grammar, spelling, punctuation, formatting, and APA style. The proofreader may help identify and correct technical issues that are near or at the end of the final draft process. Their role is to catch minor mistakes that may have been missed after the student has already completed the substantive writing and revision process. Proofreaders may not rewrite the paper, restructure paragraphs, improve transitions, revise the argument, change the meaning of sentences, or provide editorial advice. They also may not make substantive changes to the content. Any changes that affect the meaning, analysis, organization, or scholarly contribution of the paper could violate the academic integrity policy. Students are responsible for understanding and following this policy. If a student chooses to use a proofreader, the student must provide the proofreader with a copy of the policy guidelines. The student is also responsible for any costs associated with proofreading services. The proofreader should also be appropriately acknowledged in the paper. Students may choose whom they want to use as a proofreader. However, the university does not promote or endorse any external proofreading service. Students may not use anyone employed by Purdue University Global for proofreading services, whether paid or unpaid. This restriction helps avoid conflicts of interest. The goal of this policy is to ensure that each student's work remains their own. Failure to follow these guidelines may be considered a breach of academic integrity and may result in disciplinary action, up to and including dismissal. When in doubt, remember this simple rule. A proofreader may correct minor writing and formatting errors, but they may not change the content, meaning, organization, or scholarly quality of your work. As you move through the doctoral writing process, be sure to protect the integrity of your work. Proofreading support can help polish a final draft, but the ideas, analysis, structure, and scholarly writing must remain your own. Thank you for taking the time to review the use of editor policy.